So when I brought him back, his levels had only increased by 10. Hey friends, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. And of course, I am bringing on a little guest, my newborn son, as many of you guys know and have been following my journey. This is Xavier. Yeah, this is baby Xavier, and he is currently sleeping, y'all. He is such an amazing baby. Oh, and he brings us all so much joy. If you guys are not following my family vlog channel, definitely go over there. I'm not just trying to plug myself, but that is where you can see all the things baby. We've done his name reveal and a lot of his other things over there and things of that sort. So definitely follow us over there so you can keep up with what's going on. And this is his name right here, Xavier Aaron. Aaron is named after my husband. That's his middle name. As you can see, he was born on the 26th of November, and he was born weighing 8 pounds 9 ounces. I did tell you guys that I thought he was going to be a big baby, and keep in mind he was born, I think, 7 days early, 7 or 8 days early. So anyways, before I get further in today's video, I want to go ahead and explain that today's video is basically doing this. It's going to be introducing you to baby, talk a little bit about the birth of him, as well as introduce you to him. I will be doing a full in-depth untold birth story on my vlog channel, because things did not go as planned, and it was actually quite scary. So I will kind of explain a little bit about what went on here, but the video, I just can't make the video too long, so I will be doing like a full untold story over on my family vlog channel. If you guys want to check it out, definitely go over there. Also, before I get further into the video, don't forget to like today's video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, as well as leave a comment down below. Guys, sorry for the delay on this channel. You guys saw that I was definitely trying to keep you guys posted, but I had filmed some previous footage that I was trying to get out to you guys before his birth arrived, or his birth came around, but I just couldn't do it all because towards the end I was just going through some things where I was like struggling with the issues that I mentioned in my last video. Anyways, lo and behold, the day came, and as you guys know, like I did tell you that I had a new OB for this pregnancy, and overall I really liked her, but I have no experience with her, as well as a lot of knowledge on her as to her delivering babies via C-section and all that stuff. So everything was very new to me. Anyways, like I try to just be optimistic and be open-minded throughout my whole pregnancy. And how about the day came when I went in to have this baby? I got fully prepped and everything, and was in the operating room waiting for my OB, who just didn't show up. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like a living nightmare. You don't expect it to happen, but it does. And at that moment, it's kind of funny because the nurses around me we all just made that joke, and we're like, oh, what if it's okay? We're like, what if she slept in? We're all kind of joking around, questioning if she had slept in or stuff like that, but it turned out, yeah, she wasn't even there. And I got two excuses. I couldn't determine which one was which. I heard she slept in. I heard she miscalculated the day. She thought it was the following day and not that day. Oh, guys, it was just, honestly, and it also, that's me fast forwarding it, because the way my prep for surgery started off just didn't start off well to begin with, and it's on the same issues that I spoke to you guys about before. I explained in my last video that I put out, when my 39-week update, that I was apprehensive about getting my IV done and how it took so long the last time around. It took even longer this time around, and it took about 6 nurses to help get it in. They got it in like the most unusual places, like in this arm, like in the middle of my arm, on this hand. They tried to get it on the top. They tried to get it in the side. They tried to get it in like all of them common places, and it was just a nightmare to begin with. It just didn't start off well. I have a vlog documenting the whole thing and just sharing my journey throughout. So you guys should definitely check it out. Sorry if you don't like the motion, but I'm bouncing on the bouncy ball to help keep him quiet because I think his tummy's bothering him. But my surgery went scary. Was a little bit scary. Things just took a turn for the worst. So not only did she not show up, but she had like another colleague that just kind of popped in and tried to help, and I guess not try to help. She literally came on to do my surgery. She didn't have any history. She didn't have my background. She didn't know anything about me. She didn't know I had a tummy tuck. It's so funny, like you get these things done, like an abdominoplasty, which is a tummy tuck, and you don't realize that when you go to have a surgery, if you do end up having a C-section, that these things can also play a role in, you know, how your C-section goes. So a big part of my thing is that because I've had so many C-sections, there's going to be a lot of scar tissue. So there was that, and it just I guess it just, you know, it can definitely hinder the surgery in some sense. Last time when I had baby girl, even though it was my 4th C-section, the doctor who delivered me, she said, yeah, it took a little bit longer, but because you have scar tissue, but overall, it, you know, it went well. She didn't say anything. There wasn't any, oh, you shouldn't have any more children, or, oh, you should, no one said anything of the kind. Yeah, and even my doctor, my actual OB last time, he wasn't the one that delivered me because it just so happened that I had baby girl around the holidays and he had to go on holidays with his family. So then, you know, his colleague filled in, and oh my gosh, she was amazing. Like if she wasn't retired, she would be my go-to, and it's unfortunate because she retired, but I definitely would have went to her. She was amazing. I actually got to see her a few times when my OB this time wasn't available. Like she would be the one that was the substitute. So it's so funny. Everyone kind of uses her here and there. Even though she's retired, she does fill in and she does still practice, but she just doesn't own her own practice. Anyways, like I said, I'm not going to try to go too deep into the story because there's a lot of details that I'm missing out. If you guys want to know the full story, follow me on my family vlog channel because I can make the video a little bit longer over there. But things didn't go as planned as I would have expected, but I'm so grateful because, you know, the Lord brought us through. I'm here, baby's healthy, and I'm just so grateful. He is so beautiful, and he's like the perfect addition to our family. We have ran into some hiccups with him having jaundice, but it is pretty common in a lot of babies, and ultimately I had to top him up quite a bit after delivery to help make sure that he was good. And I ended up having to go in and out of the hospital multiple times. It was like 3 different times to bring him to the bilirubin clinic. And his levels were always high intermediate, but just not high enough to go under the lights. I almost just wish it was just like, okay, put him under the lights so I could just, you know, not have to worry. But it's so hard when it's like hovering at that level. So anyways, lo and behold, I went back on the one day when the hospital said, you know what, just come tomorrow for his checkup, pack a bag, you might end up staying overnight, bring him back, and we'll see. So I packed a bag, getting ready to go. And of course, his levels were still high intermediate, but he was gaining weight because from the last appointment I was told to just like kind of top him up over a 24-hour period, and you could just use your breast milk or you could just use formula. I chose to use my breast milk because I have a ton of it, so I would basically top him up after every feeding, and he was good. So when I brought him back, his levels had only increased by 10, which was good, but and he'd also gained 2.5 ounces. So they're like, okay, you don't have to come back because you know, this is exactly what we need once he's getting getting more fluids and gaining more weight. Oh, I forgot to mention that he had lost 12% of his body weight too. So that was like, it's been a whirlwind, y'all. And I apologize if the story is not even being told straight, but it's been a whirlwind. Yeah. So, he lost 12% of his body weight, and he was like on the verge of gaining it back, or just starting to. So it's, yeah, it's just, it's been, I apologize for this video. It might be all over the place. I am trying my best to just touch base with you guys, not leave you hanging, introducing you to baby boy, and just giving you a quick little rundown as to what's been going on. I'm actually gonna just kind of get off here and quickly probably make that video. I was gonna change to make it a little different, but you know what, if y'all see me in the same clothes, won't come from me because I just had a baby, okay? So stay tuned for some videos that I do have coming, sharing my journey with my C-section, showing you what my belly's looking like, updating you on my how breastfeeding is going after a breast reduction the second time around. Yeah, and as well as how my tummy's holding up after a tummy tuck after having a second baby post tummy tuck. So they are coming. They just stay tuned. It's just a very busy season, having a baby around Christmas, dealing with COVID, dealing with, you know, all the things, and trying to recover. And baby girl's birthday is approaching. You know, her birthday's approaching on the 20th. It's just a lot to try to, you know, so it's just a lot. So just bear with me and take it one day at a time. And hope you guys enjoyed just me touching base with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, for tuning in, and until next time, y'all. Bye, guys.